dặn bao nhiêu lần thề thái.
Xe này xe Việt Nam của VinFast anh.
Dạ.
It looks very nice.
Anh xe này bây giờ sau đi hỏi nha, mắc tiền không anh? Mấy chục ngàn, bằng Tesla hay mắc hơn?
Cái giá nó bán ở khoảng 54 ngàn.
54 ngàn.
Dạ, còn nếu mà mình lease á, bây giờ khoảng 200 đô một tháng mà zero down.
Lease for 200 a month but zero down. But if you buy it, it's about 50,000 anh.
Khoảng 50 ngàn, dạ.
Around 50,000 if you buy it.
Okay.
But lease only $200 a month, but no lease, no down, no down payment.
Wow.
No deposit.
You wanna watch my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I drove this car in this area for like 18 months already, and and I share all the user experience on my YouTube channel. You can just take a photo of it.
Oh yeah, I'll take a photo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So why did you notice my car?
Oh, I just never seen a VinFast before, and I always wanted to see one.
Okay, you always want to see one. You mean you heard about it before?
Oh yes, definitely, yeah. I like electric cars.
I see.
But I heard that VinFast has the lease arrangement, and I knew they were coming to California, and I wanted.
Well, they've been here like 2 years already.
Yeah.
And they all were in the Bay Area.
In the Bay Area, yeah.
And Southern California, and now it's so cheap. I mean, I leased this one when they first came out, so the price was like $57,000.
Wow.
And I have to pay a lot higher for lease because in the beginning you have to down like $6,000, and for this top model it's like $550 a month.
Oh yeah, because it looks very beautiful. You get the leather and all that.
I mean, it's fully loaded because it have head-up display, it have voice command, it have auto high beam when you drive at night. It doing auto work for you, and self-driving.
I saw you parallel park. Was that auto?
Well, it have a 3D camera. You can.
Oh, so that's how it was so easy, because you did a good job parking.
Yeah, because you can see everything on here, and you have sensor, like it will make the sound if you're about to hit something. But the camera will let you do a almost perfect job every time.
Oh, it was perfect. Your parking was like A+.
Yeah, and it have all heat and cool seat on all of the seat.
All the seats. So you have the air,
and sunroof and sunshade, and you can control manually, or you can use voice command.
Wow. Is it 2 or 4-wheel drive?
It's all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah, this
okay.
is like the fully loaded. It's
fully
everything
loaded,
like 402 horsepower.
Does it have a frunk, or do they put the equipment?
Oh yeah, it have a frunk.
It has a frunk. Okay.
Yeah, some electric car don't
like
have
Toyota
it.
does not have.
Yeah. And this one, the rank is 250. It very comparable to Tesla Model Y.
Wow. And now can you charge at Tesla's chargers yet, or do they?
Not yet, but you can do any non Tesla EV charging station.
Right, so EVgo.
Yeah,
all those other ones, yes.
But you can just plug at home.
Sure, of course.
And at home is really, it takes like 4 or 5 hours for me for fully charged.
Yeah.
So at night, like I have to do like a couple times a week. Okay. But if you drive a lot, then you can plug in daily. But if you drive, from here to, from downtown to Elk Grove, I do like three time plug in a week.
Perfect.
And electric, I compare the bill from the year before I buy the car. It's only like about $100 difference.
So much better. Yeah.
And you know what? A nice thing about this is warranty, bumper to bumper, 10 years. And they come to my home in Elk Grove, or they come to my work in Sacramento office, and they do the update, or they do whatever issue you have.
How many years? How many years for the lease?
I have like 3 years.
3 years, okay.
Yeah.
And then
or you can do 2 years, but yeah.
Wow.
$200 a month, that's good.
Yeah, it's cheaper than it's like $6.50 a day for leasing.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, not that. They have the first model, and they upgrade the software. You can lease them for like $99 a month.
$99 a month.
It's the first model. It's exactly like this car. the software, everything the same. The only difference is the they get the first generation. It's only $99.
I see.
I don't know if they have anymore because they get a lot of people leasing in the last few months.
They might be very popular now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if they still have any, but right now I know they have this for $199 a month with no down, but you have to pay like tax and DMV, like I don't know, like $1,200 or maybe $2,000.
Yeah, but you get the clean air sticker and all that, and it's and I like the fact that this has a frunk when so many don't.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive is a good thing. Do they have a rear-wheel drive only for less money?
Yeah, they do. They have they have only two options.
Okay.
Eco and Plus. This is the Plus.
This is the Plus.
This one fully loaded. It have everything, like even like the trunk. They have a kick sensor. You don't have to use your hand. You kick your foot. It open.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So the lower model called Eco, it doesn't have a sunroof, and it only have heated seat in the front, but not in the back.
On the back.
And
but this has ventilated, cooled seats
yeah,
too,
yeah.
which that's in
Cái này
California.
da phải không anh? Cái này da.
cái này da nó gọi là vegan, best vegan leather. It's not animal, it's artificial leather.
Artificial leather.
Like
Yeah.
Tesla does the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. And this is more it's more roomy in the back because
Oh, yeah.
because of design. It's taller in the ceiling, the taller.
Yeah.
So in the back it's really comfortable because that's what a lot of people they like about this car because it have, you know, like
There's more headroom than the Tesla Model Y.
yeah, it does. And this one have pet mode. You can have your
Oh
pet
yeah,
here.
leave your pet.
And camp mode and valet mode, and it have like tons of high tech feature on here.
Wow.
Which you know, if you shop around for electric car, you will find out this VinFast have almost every option included. They only have two models. The Plus one have everything included. You don't have to pay extra.
Upgrade
Yeah,
all the extra
but
costs.
if you're gonna go to any other company like Mercedes or BMW or Kia or Hyundai or Tesla or Chevrolet, you will find out everything you want. 500 or 1,500 or 2,000, 3,000. You know, like for example, this one ADAS self-driving.
Okay.
It comes with this car, but
Tesla's $10,000 for that.
yeah, but if you go to Chevrolet or any other car, if you want this a Super Cruise option, it's like 3,000 more.
Oh my.
And then by the time you're doing all the options, you're talking about $20,000 on top of the price that they advertise.
Oh my.
So,
Yeah.
but most people they don't know about VinFast.
Oh yeah, I've been watching it. Yeah, it's.
And you know why I have this YouTube channel?
Yeah, I see. This must be your camera. For
Yeah,
filming,
yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because of people like you.
Yeah.
Because of curiosity from people who don't know about VinFast, and they saw me driving it, and they always
ask you.
come and check me out. And then when I go to the charging station, people who drive BMW or Mercedes, they pay like
they
over
must.
$100,000, and then they want to check out my car, and even like Audi, e-tron, and they say, wow, this is like
It's everything they have.
Yeah, they say this should have more option than their car, and they pay like over $100,000
Yeah.
on it.
Wow.
And then you know what? The beautiful thing about this car, I get people checking my car like all the time, and they say they love it because it doesn't look like an electric car. It looks like a gasoline car.
It does. It looks like
And
an
then
SUV.
and then when I accelerate, and then they all like turn around, and then they chase after me and say, "What is it? What kind of car is it? I saw you took off." I say, "Well, it's a Vietnamese car, electric." Say, "What? Vietnam?" And I say, "Yes." And then I'm doing it partly. I'm proud of it because I'm Vietnamese.
Yeah. Well, here's something interesting.
Yeah.
Is this the first car ever imported from Vietnam to the United States?
Yeah. And most people they couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But what people don't realize is a lot of Vietnamese-American they don't want anything to do about this car. They don't want to know about it. They don't want to see it
Really?
because of politics.
I saw. Oh, politics.
Because they tie this car to communists. They say they say Vietnam is communist. Vietnam is like North Korea, and they say this is a communist car. We don't want to support communists, so they don't even want to look at it. And and that's the reason I'm doing this YouTube channel, because I want to tell people, okay, that's history. It's history. we live in 2024 now. You know, the U.S. and Vietnam now, they are like brothers. They work
Yeah.
together. They open office. They, you know, the president of the U.S. go to Vietnam. Every one of them go to Vietnam and they shake hand and they sign agreement and they work together in military and in security and trade. You know, for the past is the past. Don't bring it up. And this have nothing to do with the past. And then I just feel like the company deserve a fair chance.
Fair share, yeah.
And then
yeah.
I'm the owner. You know, I feel like, you know, this is not right. All the media talking so bad about this car. They say this car is built badly, everything cheap and broken, and they say it's really cheaply built. And when I go to other EV,
It's beautiful.
you know what? When I go to other EV like Korean and
Uh-huh.
and then Audi, and you know, when I
Even
look at
Tesla.
Audi, I say, look just like VinFast.
Yeah.
And then when I see Tesla, I say, man, Tesla look a lot, it's so cheap compared to this
Oh,
car.
they don't have this leather and all this.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they talk so bad about this car in the media, and then most of them never see the car. They just going with the flow, and then they scare everybody. So whenever you mention VinFast, they say don't touch it.
You know,
And then that is the reason I have my
that's why you
channel.
have your YouTube channel. I
Yeah.
got the picture here. It's I'm gonna go look at it when I get back home. Let's see here. I just want to make sure I got that right. So it's Super Nam N.
Yeah.
Super Nam N.
Yeah.
Perfect. I will check that out.
And you're gonna be on my channel.
Oh no!
What's your name? You are
Yes.
not Vietnamese. I can't tell
No,
from.
no, oh no, no, không,
Anh là
không.
người Mỹ.
I nói tiếng Việt chút chút. I speak a little.
Oh, nói tiếng Việt chút chút thôi hả?
So like,
Okay, you know what? I have a video of a Caucasian man talking Vietnamese really well in San Francisco. I just posted like a few weeks ago,
oh really? Yeah.
and he never seen a VinFast before. So I had a video clip about conversation with him, and it was, you know, that's why I do. I do it for entertainment and for public for public services.
Yes.
Because I think the product tie in with culture, tie in with people way of life, and tie in with economy. So any way that I can bring positive to people, so they be more informed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think a lot of people are being very I call it ignorant, because they follow one source of news.
Yeah.
And they basically they bet their whole life on it.
Yeah.
And then they not really open up to there are a lot of other things that they shut themselves from it. So I feel like
Well, it's like you said, politics divides people.
yeah.
And,
So I think this is not, this car is not politics. This is like a vehicle people are using daily, and their family in it. You cannot go online and say that if you drive a VinFast, you have to buy life insurance because it's the moving coffin, because it's gonna kill your family.
Oh, bro.
And then they comment really nasty stuff like that, because they don't like the Vietnam or the government, and now they blame on this is like a communist product.
Very nice,
You-
ha?
So
Do you live in Sacramento
I live in
area?
Elk Grove. Yeah,
Oh, in Elk Grove.
Grove,
Okay,
yeah.
so you're
And chị người Việt hả?
Dạ em người Việt, em ở
Four of us
đẹp
were-
quá. Anh chiếc xe này đẹp, nó có đủ màu luôn phải không anh?
Có đủ thứ màu hết. Không phải đủ thứ mà có like 8 different color options.
Different color.
8 color options.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if you go on VinFast website, is on your phone or on your computer, you get the latest prices, and then if you don't want to drive to the Bay Area, you can make appointment. They can bring the car to you for test drive, because they sell people will bring it to Sacramento, Elk Grove, at your convenience.
Is it South Bay, like San Jose, or is it? San
They have a big service and showroom in Richmond. You know where Richmond
Okay,
is?
Richmond. Sure.
Yeah, it's like 90 minutes drive from here,
Yeah.
60 minutes, 70 minutes drive.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah,
Real close.
and well, if you probably like to go there because they have different car color, different interior, different exterior.
Well, to me, what's interesting is how affordable can they make the base model?
Ye-
Because that is going to, I think, really dictate whether this will be a big success or not.
Yeah, they have a hard time selling it because the EV competition is so intense now.
Right.
Every company dropping the price so much compared to about a year ago. You know, Tesla Model Y used to be like 80,000 or 70,000, and now on their website they start with 30 something thousand. It's like almost 50% off.
Yeah.
You know, I have a nephew bought a Tesla like 70,000, and then the next thing they dropped $20,000. Went right the day VinFast shipped like 999 EV to America like a year and a half ago. Tesla dropped like 20,000 on Model Y right away, because Model Y and this car is like competing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, this company they're not really competing with anybody, but there's a lot of company fighting for the market, so they have a hard time selling EV. So that's why VinFast almost like the cheapest company right now, because they are the new brand, and then a lot of people are afraid of trying it out. So they have to offer so low, with, you know, knowing that they're losing a lot of money every quarter. They're losing a lot of money, but this is the only way for them to get people to drive the car.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, like paying for advertisement.
Sort of like Rivian and even Tesla.
Yeah, they have to do that now. But I guarantee you, if people start buying this, the price will go back up like they where they stopped, you know, like a year ago.
Well, that also happened with Rivian. You remember the original orders for the trucks were very low.
Yeah.
And then they raised the price, and then they honored that price, which made a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
And but now, you know, it's 10,000-15,000 more.
Also, it's like the Cybertruck too. People complain that it used.
Yeah, they did the reverse.
They signed up for like 40,000 something, and now it's like $100,000.
Yeah, it wasn't what they expected. And Ford did something similar, where only a few of the trucks sold for 39,000, and then they raised the price up very high.
So I think this
nice
price,
they're keeping it low.
Yeah, this price right now, I know it. This is probably the best time to get it, because I know the car is really good, so it's a very good deal. But a lot of people don't know about it, and then when they see $99, they say it must be a really crappy car, because they don't see it in person, and then they go online, and then they see a lot of people anti it, you know.
Well, I have to admit, I'd read about them, and I'd listened to some podcasts about them and so forth, and I always wanted to see one in person.
Well, now you do.
And now that I have, I am very impressed. It's a much higher quality than I expected, because of the sort of the bad press.
Yeah, the bad press.
Yeah, well, not always bad press, but some people complain, oh, this or that. I mean, it looks looks like a great car.
Yeah, you know, just the unfortunate thing is that some of the most famous YouTubers, they review this car with the intention for getting a lot of view. So they call it like the worst car ever.
Yeah.
In the US.
Yeah.
You know, the worst review car ever. So they come in here, they start making fun of everything, because they know that most people don't know about electric cars, so they believe everything they say on here.
Wow.
But one thing that I can't believe they lie, they say that the car is really cheap, very badly built, and which is like, they review Tesla, but they never complain about the build quality, when Tesla have a lot of issue with build quality, right? And then they pick on VinFast when nobody know about it. So
well, it's very kind of you to take the time to explain this to us, and you know, making a YouTube channel, that's a dedicated job there to do. You know?
You want to sit in the back? I move stuff over so you know what it's like. Open the door, get in.
You want to sit in the back real quick too? Okay, yeah, let's try.
Em thích cái này, thích cái xe này đẹp quá, em thích.
Yeah, move everything over.
Move everything over, okay.
Quá đẹp luôn. Thấy cái kiện
Wow, here, GQ, you can come in.
Dạ, anh Chu.
Xin mời, GQ.
You can sit in the front.
Oh yeah, GQ, you sit in the front, here.
No, anh Chu, yeah, you sit in the front to see how.
Me? Oh.
Here. Anh tên gì? Em tên là Kiều.
Nam.
Wow. This is like the Queen of England here. You got all this room.
Cái dáng xe, cái kiểu xe rất là đẹp.
Yeah.
Mà tụi em cũng có nghe là người ta nói là xe được, cũng giống như anh nói là xe VinFast không có đẹp, rồi sẽ là giống như là nó không có qualify, nó sẽ mau hơn.
Yeah, mấy người Việt Nam mình họ nói xe không đẹp, nhưng mà ở ngoài đời họ nhìn thấy đó, người Mỹ. You know, almost every non-Vietnamese people who saw my car, they always tell me how beautiful the car is.
Yeah.
But some Vietnamese-American who anti-Vietnam, they will tell everybody the car is really ugly. But in reality, when they approach my car, they can't even look at it. They turn away, or they walk away from their path because they avoid seeing it, because they know that they are being dishonest to their conscience, lying to their own conscience.
Yeah.
So they can't face it, so they have to ignore and walk away.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but I'm not saying every Vietnamese people like that, but some of them.
But you help to overcome those preconceived ideas with your channel, and you're showing people that it's a good product prepared by.
Yeah. Oh, the seat have the 12 way of control. You can move it back and forth, up and down.
Sure does, yeah.
Nhưng mà rộng lắm, ngồi đây thấy rộng lắm.
Yeah.
Okay.
She have a lot of room in the back.
Yeah, a lot of room.
Isn't it very roomy? Isn't it? Yeah.
I spend a lot of time in the back seat because it's I feel like
You could probably work there, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I sleep, I work, I eat because it's a lot more comfortable than in the front.
Yeah.
In the front you have this thing in the middle, but in the back you have like the whole open area. So.
Yeah. If I may ask, do you work secularly in the car industry, or do you do something completely different? And this is just sort of a hobby to.
This is my hobby because I have nothing to do with VinFast, other than I'm one of
You're an enthusiast.
One of they call it pioneer.
Right.
Like when they first offer the lease, this car, I was one of the very first few that taking a risk. But you know, I'm not really taking a risk because I did 2 test drives in San Francisco and San Jose.
Yeah.
Actually 3. And I love it from the first test drive, and then I did it on the freeway, I did it on the open, I did crazy driving, you know. I accelerate and then I make a really quick turn, nasty turn, and I can tell this car drives so solid and smooth and very powerful. And I'm coming from gasoline car, and when I test drive this, I say, wow, this is something I never felt this way before with a car. And then I become hooked right away. At first, I wasn't planning on getting this because I was waiting for a bigger model like VF9.
Right.
This is a VF8. VF9 is like for 7 people.
Oh my! So
it's on sale right now.
SUV.
It's on sale right now. Yeah.
Well, this is a comfortable size. This is comparable to the Y.
But 2 years ago, this one available, and the VF9 wasn't available, and I just want to test drive for fun, and then I couldn't believe how much I love it. So I get the lease right away. I didn't want to wait for the bigger car, you know.
Wow. What do you think?
I know.
You like it?
But if I like the white color.
You like the white color?
Yeah, but
they have white and brown and navy blue and black.
I like the.
Let me try a voice command. Alexa. Close sunroof. I have to turn on.
Maybe all the noise.
It doesn't hear me. Alexa, open all windows.
Okay.
Alexa, close sunroof.
Okay.
Or you can do a manual right now. Sensation, close all, open all this. Alexa, volume 25. All you can do right here.
Oh, there's volume adjustment there.
See, you have voice command.
That's nice that you have manual command too, or manual adjustments.
Yeah, almost everything have manual. Like all the windows have manual.
Yeah.
So voice command is just like a luxurious feature. Where when you drive at night, you just want to focus on the road. You don't want to touch anything. You don't have to say Alexa. You can just push the button right here.
Can you say Alexa nói tiếng Việt không? Does it speak Vietnamese or no? You can go like volume 25.
Yeah. Oh, 25 anh nói tiếng Việt Nam được.
Yeah. Alexa, volume 25.
No,
I missed something.
phải đổi qua tiếng Việt.
Oh, okay. You have to do.
You have to go to your user profile and then change the language to Vietnamese.
Oh, okay.
But you know what really interesting? The Vietnamese version of the software is a lot more powerful than the English one.
Ah, that would make
because
sense.
the car was designed for Vietnamese market first.
Sure.
So the software is a lot more abundant in Vietnamese language.
I'm not sure what went wrong.
and then the people can in Vietnamese they can tell joke, they can say whatever you want, and then the software will respond to you like an AI. Like you can say I'm tired, I'm hungry, or I'm bored, or my wife is mean to me. It's just like Siri on your phone, you know. It will talk to you, and then at the same time you can use voice command to tell the car do things for you, like control the climate. Or you can tell the, you know, number 3, number 1, and then turn off the fan, and you can turn on the air, or basically just say set temperature to 70. It will do everything for you, just like your home. So this car is so much advanced. A lot of people don't have a clue. And also, you know, like when it rains, everything will close because you can turn on the rain sensor auto right here, and then the wiper will do the work for you. If the rain is light, it doing, you know, random every few seconds, but rain it hard, it go faster. It's doing everything for you. And when I and one thing I didn't know until I do a road trip to Southern California at night. When I drive, when there's no traffic, the high beam come on the whole time, so I can see like everything, right? But when there's a car coming up close, it turn off by itself. You know, the old day when I use the high beam, I have to remember turn on and off. You know, when you're on a curvy road or when oncoming traffic, you want to turn it off, right?
But this is all automatic.
But this car recognize everything. Like when it see a car coming, it will not turn off until it close enough. It will turn off, and then as soon as the car passes, it turn on again.
I see.
It's just like a human controlling it. And also the camera right here. You know, when I fell asleep, you know, at night with the auto drive, a lot of time you don't do anything, right? And then you fall asleep, and then the camera say, it will beep. It will tell you, do you want to take a break? Do you want to pull over? You know, so it never give me a chance to crash. So many times I woke up because it tell me wake up. You know, without this camera warning, the car probably doing something crazy because I fell asleep. You know, because I can fall asleep very easily. In the past, I had to stop and sleep somewhere in a gas station. But with this car, I can continue driving as long as I can handle it, because I'm knowing that the car will protect me, because the camera here will wake me up before I let go too far.
Another safety feature, yeah.
And it's very intelligent too. Like if you scratch your eye, like you can't see, you scratch like that, it will let you do it, because it knows that you're trying to clear your vision, right?
You can wear glasses too, probably.
Yeah, even it can tell with my glasses on at night. But if I actually tired or fall asleep, it will tell me a different message. You know, you're tired, you want to take a break. Now, even if I yawn, if I start doing like open my mouth, and it will ask me right away, are you tired?
Yeah.
So it never leave me alone. Like I have to constantly be very careful. I have to be
Vigilant.
alert.
Alert, yeah.
You know, it won't let me. You know, it doesn't want me to drive if I look unsafe. You know.
Of course, yeah.
Because the software is really intelligent, because the AI software on this camera, it monitors your eyes. You know, it's very hard to explain until you actually experience it.
Yeah, and that's different than it seems Tesla more monitors, like whether you're applying a little bit of pressure to the wheel or you've made some sort of input on the wheel, then you're there. But it doesn't seem to be monitoring as closely whether you're paying attention to the road.
Yeah.
I think it does a little more now.
And this one, and this this tool alone got a lot of negative review, because people use it to talk bad about it. They say this car is driving me crazy because it keep giving me warning, because, you know, they say that turn it off. To me, that is a wrong thing, because the reason when they do a review, they holding the camera, they taking a picture, and that thing tell them that it's not safe, so it beep. Because the system design, like if you pick up the phone, it will tell you right away, not it's unsafe to drive and using a cell phone, so it beep, right? Or if you going too close to the line, it will beep. It will tell you to stay in the middle. So if you're telling the public don't use this system, basically you're doing a disservice, because the whole thing designed is for safety.
Yeah.
And then those people who reviewing the car, that they doing for mostly target people who are not educated about electric car. Or a lot of people don't even know these are available. They don't even know how it works.
They buy the car but don't use it.
No,
Yeah.
they never. Well, they have a cruise control, adaptive cruise control, but they don't have what you call it.
Self-driving type.
Yeah. This one drive better than a human
Auto-steer.
because a human sometimes you go this and that, but this one always in the middle between two lanes, no matter what. So it's always smooth drive, and it does a good job. Better than me because when I drive once in a while I have to correct my steering wheel because I'm too close to the car next to me, right? This car always in that center.
Yeah. It's like an aircraft having an autopilot.
Yeah.
You know, the pilot still needs to pay attention, but now you have additional systems that are going to make you be even more safe. So it's a tool that just like cruise control is a tool. It helps you, but
and people have an option. They don't want it, they can turn it off.
Sure.
I mean, like this, they don't want warning. They can.
Oh, traffic sign recognition. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, this one it read all the traffic signs, so it will.
Does it see the lights, whether they're yellow, red?
Not that
green. It doesn't have that.
This
function.
one doesn't detect light traffic, but it pick up all the speed signs.
Speed signs. Okay.
And it will give you a warning, stop warning if you're going too fast over the limit.
Interesting.
Yeah, and everything you see here, you see right there on the screen.
Yeah.
Right through here.
Oh, you've got not a heads-up display, but a small
right
screen
there.
there.
But you have to put your face right here.
Okay.
But if you're right here, you can't see it. You
Okay.
can't see it. But it has to be right where the steering wheel, and you see all this information. You see all this.
That's what's showing up in that screen there. Okay.
Yeah, like navigation. You don't have to look at here. You don't have to look at your phone. It tell you, where to go right there.
That is nice because you don't have to direct your eyes away from the flow of traffic.
Yeah, and it have speed limit, and it have battery level, and it have a safety warning and speed sign. I mean, speed sign and the cruise control setting. And you can set the distance, how far you want to be away from the car in front.
For adaptive cruise control, got it.
Yeah. You can set till you closer to the car or further away, depend on how you feel.
I noticed it has Apple Play too.
Oh yeah.
Because,
A lot
of them don't.
Tesla doesn't have
Yeah.
Apple CarPlay and no Android, and this one comes with the car. Apple CarPlay and Droid somewhere in here.
Android, Android Auto, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, and Alexa.
And Alexa, so it's got them all.
And also, not many people know about Rival Sony. You can watch movie.
Was that a Sony?
Movie
I'm
service.
not aware of that. Ride View.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So, if you're bored, if you are waiting while charging, or if you're waiting for your wife in the supermarket, or if your kids in the car and they're driving you crazy, you turn this on and then they're watching a movie.
On charging, is the charge port? Is it Phi? Chai? Is it left, right?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, it's up here. Okay, up front.
It's right here, next to the wheel right there.
Okay.
Yeah, right around here.
I see.
On the driving side.
Yeah, so you can set the target to 100% battery or 90 or 70, and then you can set different level of the current electric. Is it for at your house? And it tell you all the basic information, level and range and temperature of the batteries. And when you charge, it tell you how much electric come in to the car, so you know how fast you're getting electric coming in.
And it would be very interesting to see if they can get a battery that is approved for the $7,500 tax credit in the United States, because that would be.
You know what?
But I don't know if that matters with the lease.
They give you that money.
They do give you the tax credit.
because
it's a lease.
Yeah, because even with the lease too, even you pay $99, you get $7,500
Interesting
tax credit. So you actually get a lot better deal than the lease.
So if you're thinking of leasing a car, this definitely is worth a consideration. Now, the one catch is VinFast does not sell cars. They don't sell the car. It has to be leased. Is that correct?
Have to be leased?
It has to be leased. You can't buy the car.
You can buy it now.
You can buy cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can either finance to a bank or you can lease. The reason they offer the lease so cheap because a lot of people are afraid to buying the car because they're reading all the negative review.
So I did not understand that. probably erroneously heard at one point it was only.
But my
elites.
car I'm leasing right now. But after 3 years, the balance would be like 23,000. So it worked out like around $39,000 for this car. Yeah.
Wow.
But the original price was $57,000.
Could I see the front?
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to see the front. And by the way, thank you so much for taking the time. And Pen Lei Yi, Nam. Okay.
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay. Easy.
My wife waiting over there.
Oh no! We're back. Oh
Her name is
no!
Mia Hai.
Sorry.
Xin lỗi.
He's showing us the car.
Hồi nãy giờ tại vì ảnh
We didn't mean to bother you. Oh, she already did. Okay. Okay, let me show you. This is what y'all know. Yeah. So I want to put this right on the.
This one you can afford back. Big easy sleeping.
This is a storage here.
This one is, you know, they don't have a spare tire. And you know why? Because I already used it. I have a flat tire with a screw in, and all I did was I and I compared it. No, I don't have to do any I just fill it with silver.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Liquid.
glue.
Yeah, and then I compared it, and then it's very good for a long time. It's normal now. So you know, it's safer. Try to change the tire, and it only takes like 5 minutes instead of like an hour. Yeah. So it's actually, at first I didn't know why they don't have a spare tire, but after doing it now, I said, wow, this is a lot better than
This is good.
I don't care about but for me, you have to anywhere.
You don't smell any
You can set it like
Yes. Oh. Well, look at us. We come up to
I know. And then I like to show up to a lot of times at my stuff. And everybody was way behind. And then they know everything should be right. And then they chase after me. It's not. That was fast.
And the thing is, they would know it if they
No. So I get license right and then they love it. They don't know what it is. Vietnam. Look at this car.
well, that's what this is. I like, because that is a really interesting thing. The first part is the thing about it is probably one of the nicest cars. For the first model.
Yeah.
Because you know, the first one day this thing is like, what?
You know that the person who the company he basically built automatic and then he started getting you can put you out of accident and then as soon as you start now that's 7 time basically.
I really respect that. I've often thought I would love to do that. But I'm such a fighter.
Nobody knows who you are. At all. Okay, that's fine. Everything about VinFast is so bad. And making fun of it. Why are they making fun of it? I have a lot of issues.
This is every day. This is better. Like the configuration there is like super. You can keep things like golf wheels in here, storage.
You can sit back. And you know, people in Canada feel this car went so well on snow. And the other cars like this stuff, you'll see, and they went off the road. This car, 4-wheel and so heavy with the battery.
And that's not easy. I mean, if you're talking about a engineer trying to figure that, but Vietnam, they don't have to deal with snow. But they still thought about how it works.
I get some mountains.
I was very impressed with this. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
You have you give me my contact?
I know. I'll definitely give you my email address and phone number. You can call me anytime. You right back and grab your card. Give me 1 second.
Or I can put your email on my phone.
Yeah, I'll give you my email. Chiquero, do you have a contact card? A real card? Excuse me. We'll see you around here again.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cái này của anh đó hả?